Hello, BookTube. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope you're all making the most of this beautiful day. I myself have the day off. I got Yankees in the afternoon, football's back, and some good reading that I thought I'd share with you. I just came back from Barnes & Noble. Finally got a couple books to share with you by the same author. I finally bought the book James by Percival Everett. This is a book, it was like a different take on the classic by Mark Twain, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. This story is told from the perspective of the slave, Jim. It was pretty interesting. So, of course, I was curious to read it, and naturally I had to look more about the author. I didn't realize this guy, Percival Everett, he's kind of like a prominent name nowadays. Like, I remember like a couple years ago, there was a movie out called American Fiction. American Fiction starring Jeffrey Wright. I hadn't seen it. I don't know why I haven't. I'll probably rent it tonight and watch it. And that was based on a novel by Percival here. I think the guy's pretty prominent. He's got a big book out, a big movie. Yeah, definitely have to dive in. I looked at more into the guy. He's like a professor of English at USC. Really one of the more prominent names. I'm glad to finally check out this guy's work. So naturally, of course, since I mentioned Percival wrote the book American Fiction, I was curious to buy the book that it was based on. It's called Eraser. Unfortunately, the Barnes & Noble didn't have it, so I guess a lot of people wanted to read it too. So I was looking at some of his other works there. He's got quite a few books too, so he must be pretty good. I came across this book. It's called So Much Blue. First of all, I love the title, and also, as you can see, I was wearing a lot of blue today myself, so naturally the title resonated with me when I was standing there at the bookshelf looking at this. So, I bought it because I read the back. I'll just read a little bit for you. Kevin Pace. Kevin Pace's latest painting, like so much in his past, remains a secret. 10 years ago, he had an affair with a young watercolorist in Paris. And in the late 1970s, he traveled to El Salvador to search for his best friend's brother, a minor drug dealer gone missing in a country on the verge of war. When the past begins to resurface, Kevin struggles to justify the sacrifices he made for his art and the secrets he's kept from his wife and family. Pretty interesting already. I'm hooked by that. There's the last line on the back. Filled with suspense, tenderness, and deadpan humor, right up my alley. So Much Blue is Percival Everett at his best. Okay. Intriguing. Like I said, the cover caught me right away. He had a few books that actually sounded pretty interesting, but I thought I'd give this one a try too. Let's see. I'm a bit busy now. Like, we're still reading Shakespeare in September, but probably in the month of October, between all the horror reading I plan on doing, I'll throw this in there and I'll get back to you on this one. I'll leave you one final thing so you guys can enjoy your Sunday. Now, lately, I've been raving about the app Fable. Well, the book club's on there. And our girl MJ over at Reading This Life recently started a book club. You can check it out on Fable. It's called On With the Band Book Club. They recently just did a poll to pick the newest read of theirs. And the book that won was Oryx and Crake by Margaret Atwood. Never heard of it before, never read Margaret Atwood before, where she's most famously known for The Handmaid's Tale. And Oryx and Crake sounded interesting. It's like a post-apocalyptic story. And like the reason for this apparently is genetic engineering gone wrong. And like it's the first book in a trilogy. Sounded amazing. So I said that's going to be our latest read. Like, if you want to join, I'm with the Band Book Club. So I forget the date for the reading, but it's going to be starting pretty soon. And with that, happy Sunday, everyone. Happy reading. I'll catch you guys next time.